Are y'all ready for your astrological forecast for this week? Because we're going to start the whole week out with a full moon. And if y'all have had a Monday, like I've had a Monday, and almost everyone else has had this Monday, it's going to be fun on a fucking bun. Or not. So let's chit chat. So we're starting off tomorrow, the 23rd, with a full moon in Scorpio, which is complete opposition to the sun in Taurus. So the Taurus aspect is all of this is mine, and the Scorpio aspect is all of this is yours. And Taurus is all about grounding, where Scorpio is all about transformation. So who else has had a shit show Monday? Taurus is about building shit up. Scorpio is about tearing shit down. Fuck my whole life. So here's the good thing about this moon, as you guys are like, dude, I can't anymore. Like after that eclipse and everything else, I fucking can't. Here's the good thing about this new moon, or full moon even, because apparently my words don't fucking work either. And I am not refilming that. So the thing about this full moon is that anything at all that was left over from the eclipse, from before the eclipse, all of the shit that didn't get cleared out with that massive solar eclipse, guess what is going to get cleared out right now? Because Scorpio ain't having it. What's up with my eyes right there? Someone tell my eyes to get back where they're supposed to get. But I digress. This full moon is all about emotional declaration. So for those of you guys that are in relationships, this is going to be a thing of I love you, like all the mushy, nasty shit. For those of you guys that are single, y'all are going to be sitting there thinking back, well, maybe that person wasn't so bad because that person reached out to you with the eclipse. Remember when I said to block your ex now because they were going to reach out? They reached out, didn't they? And now you're like, maybe they weren't that bad. Bitch, you better remind yourself of every reason why the two of you aren't together. Now, make a fucking list, put it everywhere. You need to remember why that's an ex. Why you're an ex. No ma'am, no sir, no. I swear to God, if I see you texting that bitch, you're in trouble. Don't make me come get you. Because the sun in Taurus right now is going to encourage all the grounding and the happiness. And so all you're doing is sugarcoating all that stupid shit. So here's the thing. This full moon in Scorpio is going to obliterate any feels, any of those things that were there. So if you're trying to get back together with this person over the next couple days, it's going to go in the toilet really fucking quick. The other thing is that if you have been having some emotional shit that you've been squishing down, in that little box, like way down somewhere in the guts, that little bitty thing, guess what? Is coming open and all the words are coming out. But the fantastic thing is, on the 25th, just a couple days after this full moon, we no longer have Mercury in the Gatorade microwave, whatever the fuck aid, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Mercury has exited the microwave. The problem with this is that on the heels of this Scorpio full moon, with all of its headbutting with Taurus, is that when Mercury is in Aries, which it will be until May 15th, is that we want a decision made now. We are not going to think about shit. We're not going to look at the ramifications. No, ma'am. We want to make the decision right this moment, stat fucking now. So there's a lot of impatience. There's a lot of being hurried. There's a lot of push. And not just from you, from everyone else too. Isn't this fun, kiddies? So the problem is, even if you're not the one pushing for a decision from someone else, anytime that anybody is pushing you for a decision, you're going to get super combative and super defensive and throw all of those walls up. And I guarantee you a lot of conversations are going to start with, look here, motherfucker. Then we have a really interesting transit on Venus going from Aries into Taurus on the 29th. So it's going from this loving the chase and chasing that fucking ex to why is my camera swinging the way it's swinging? To us suddenly hitting the brakes and being like, whoa, bitch, whoa. This is going to bring in a lot of practicality. So remember when I said, that's going to come crashing down with that ex if you continue to try to get back in that sack? Yeah, that whole sack's going to burn like a motherfucker, because on the 29th, when Venus goes back into Taurus, you're going to turn around and go, the fuck am I doing with my life right now? This person was an ex for a fucking reason. For 900 reasons. What the? What am I doing? Here's another kicker. Are you ready? I know you're like, bitch, shut up. Like, I don't want to hear it anymore. But guess what? We also have Mars in Pisces until the 30th. So what the fuck does that mean? This means that you're more likely to start going after goals that are spiritual, intellectual, etc. versus those old school goals. In other words, you ain't in any way interested in that house on the hill with the picket fence and 2.5 children. Instead, you'd like to run off and join a monastery, or maybe be on an expedition to Mars, or, anywhere that's not here. The problem with that is it means you're going to start prioritizing other people's needs over your own. And for those of you guys that already have a problem doing that, Pisces, you know damn well that you're going to really, really be in the hurt locker. So y'all need to have your own safe word with yourself, or maybe with a trusted friend, because sometimes we can't see the shit that we're doing. Fucking Mercury in the microwave. Sometimes we can't see the shit that we're doing for other people. So maybe you need a safe word with your best friend. So that way, when you're doing stuff way too much for other people, your best friend can be like, yo, bitch, purple gorilla, chunky pineapple, watery plants. Or just a simple, dude, what the fuck you doing? Purple pepperoni. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. But the great thing about Mars still being in Pisces is that it makes you a spiritual fucking warrior. And we all know that with the earth the way that it is right now, that's really, really needed, because I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore at this point. And that's the bulk of it. Like, there's a few more little tiny things in there, but fuck with all of that, who gives a shit, right? Just throw all that shit in the Gatorade microwave. Fuck, it's gonna be fun on a fucking bun. I'm just talking to hear myself talk at this point. Anyway, I will see you guys tonight at 8:30 for a full Warrior Reiki session to at least start this crazy fucking weird ass week off on the right foot. And then I'll give you your zodiac reads for the week so you guys know exactly what the fuck's coming down the pike. And you should follow me, because every single Monday I release an astrological forecast for the week. And every single Monday at 8:30, aside from Tiny Peepee Man outside screaming up and down the road on his motorcycle, I am right here at 8:30 doing a full Reiki session, followed by zodiac reads for the week. Tiny Peepee Man. Y'all know you love that song here on TikTok. And if you haven't seen that song here on TikTok, that is your homework for right now. As soon as you're done with this video, you go look up the song Tiny Peepee Man, and it will live in your head rent-free forever, and it will be really funny. Okay, I love you. Bye.